Good morning. Oh, you have a special studio guest this morning, huh?
Yep, we'll see how long you last today.
Well, man, I'm glad to be back. Good morning, Jenny. Vacation the last 2 weeks. This week I'm doing remote. I would normally be in the office, but got some family in town, and they're out here at the camp too. So good morning, Vicky. So still another crazy week, and then I think next week is going to be whatever normal looks like for us.
Oh, I know.
um, so gosh, so this is our week that I call it kind of a reset week. This week we're going to be getting everything ready for all the ministries to start up. Our student ministry, Bible study,
Mhm.
youth group, we call it. Starts up on Sunday night. We've moved that to Sunday, so that'll be cool. This morning, we have our kids club workers meeting, and so
Mhm.
that starts up next Wednesday. School starts this week. That's crazy. Um, yeah, women's Bible study. Y'all, you guys have a fellowship next week, right? No,
Yes,
next week
the
on
12th.
the 12th.
Yes,
Okay.
Tuesday the 12th at 6 p.m.
Okay. So I'm struggling a little. So today's the 4th. Yeah, so a week from
Yeah.
tomorrow. No vacation. I don't know what day it is anymore.
Yeah.
It's
So
August.
basically, the fellowship next Tuesday is going to be where we're showing kind of the direction that the women's ministry is going to go for this year,
Cool.
and kind of a preview of a couple Bible studies that are planned and
Hmm.
a couple fellowships that are planned for the year. So
Cool.
it'll be a lot of fun.
Cool. And our men's Bible study, we're having a fellowship tomorrow night, and then we'll start a new study on what is that, the 12th. So you guys
Hmm.
will have your fellowship. We'll start a new study on the 12th. Um, we haven't even picked that yet. Man, I tell you, uh, life is coming at us 100 miles an hour, it seems. Trying to
Yep.
keep up, been crazy. So all that is starting women's Bible study, men's Bible study, youth group, kids club. Kids are
Hmm.
back in school, um, and I I I didn't. I mean, I took a couple of weeks vacation, so that 1 week of that was super chill. Um, but I feel like that we just finished up. Um, I feel like May was yesterday. You know what I mean? And then,
Yeah, isn't that so funny? Like, it feels like when we take a like, not take a break, but
yeah,
when we
yeah,
kind of, like, summer, we're all like, "Ah, we
uh-huh.
can have a sigh of relief," and then, like, all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, okay, like, it's starting next week."
Yeah, the schedule's different in the summer, and so usually different sometimes kind of gives you a little bit of a break. I don't think it didn't feel like we had a break this summer for whatever
No.
reasons. I don't know. July, just
Yeah,
of course.
summer went by fast.
Yeah. So anyhow, here we are getting ready. So this week's our reset week, but we still have other stuff that's happening going on. And so one of the big things I thought about trying to pull him in this morning, but uh, he's helping corral their kiddos. So Michael Ray Lewis, your cousin, my nephew, finished the movie Universe Designed. He's now in the fundraising portion for to get it in the theaters. He has someone who's going to distribute it for him, but
Mhm.
they it takes money to do that, and so we get to have a special screening of Universe Designed this Friday night at 6 o'clock. Now we can't stream it, but if you can get to the church at 6 o'clock this Friday night, we're going to start. We'll promote it like crazy. I'll send all kinds
Mhm.
of text and notifications out. Um, and so I'm going to try something. I've seen this before on here, and I think I can maybe show you guys the trailer for this. you can go to universedesigned.com and see who all's in the movie. It's like big heavy hitters. Did he just sneeze? Bless you. Good
Mhm.
grief. Um, all the big heavy hitters in Christian apologetics. And so let me try this. So I've not done this before. I've done this on Zoom, obviously, but not done this here. So let me see if I can play this trailer for you guys. Oh, there we go.
When you look at the expansion of the galaxies away from one another, you trace that back in time, and what you got is a singularity.
If you run time backwards, eventually you run into a boundary where space and time break down, the laws of physics cease, and there's a beginning.
And if time had a beginning, whatever created time must be timeless. In other words, something that's uncreated, something that's eternal, something we might call God.
The reason that we believe that God is true is because he's the best explanation for the way things are.
Everything is exactly right for life.
It forced me to ask the deep and difficult questions.
Who is this creator, and do I relate to that creator at all?
Has God made himself known?
I want to know, what kind of impact has Jesus had?
In order to see if the Creator is the Christian God, we have to see if Jesus rose from the dead.
If Jesus rose from the dead, it's game, set, match.
So did that work on your end?
Yeah, it worked.
Okay, cool. So that's it. There's some heavy hitters. There's at least one lightweight in there. I don't know if you saw that one. But it's going to be really, really cool. We've never been able to do anything like this. Oh yeah. We'll have a I'll talk when they didn't get in until late last night. But we'll have a code that you can do that and donate and his family's here, so that'll be a whole lot of fun. He did a screening for his church in Arlington too, and he said it was pretty cool. So it'll be neat. People have been asking if we're going to do popcorn and stuff, but I don't know. Well, I'm into trying to keep things simple this week.
Yeah.
So we'll see. The biggest thing for me is I don't have to clean popcorn out of the sanctuary between Friday and Sunday. Have some little snacks.
Is definitely one of the messiest of the snacks.
But
Good morning,
it is so cool. I've not seen now we saw 2 years ago they were here and we saw what he had then. We haven't seen he said he changed a whole bunch of stuff. So we haven't seen the final cut of the movie. This will be a screening for us as well. So bring your own popcorn, BYOPC. If you can,
it should be bring your own vacuum too. We'll add that.
Yeah. Good morning, Jim. I didn't say good morning, Kim, but good morning, Kim. So I'm looking. That's going to be so much fun.
I think so. So when we saw the unfinished version, I remember at the end when it ended, we all were like teary-eyed, like we were like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
So I can only imagine like how more amazing this is.
Yeah, it's incredible. This is a totally God thing. Maybe Michael can share a little bit Friday night with us, but a total God thing. And man, I tell you, at least on par, in my opinion, but I may be a little bit biased. The best documentary that I have seen. The quality is amazing. I mean, to look at I'm like, I have to remind myself, man, Michael did this. Michael did pretty much all of it. He had to hire some stuff out. So some of the footage, but it's all original stuff. So some of the footage, he hired out to a guy and got shots in Hawaii and stuff like that. Shots in Europe. The one scene where he's it's the scene with the trees and the snow, that's in the Cloudcroft area. He did a lot of that. So anyways, it's amazing. It is
I feel like we can try to describe it, but really like there's no good words that can, because just like the feeling of like emotion that you felt like the whole way through.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just so, I don't know, like amazing doesn't even begin to like cover.
Yeah. So again, that's Friday night at 6 at the church. We'll have the overflow ready. I know people, when you come to an event like that, you want to be in the main sanctuary, but since it's going to be on the screen anyways, then and we have all that capability now. I was talking to someone that hadn't been in a church in a while, and he came back. We were talking about all the changes and stuff, and they said, I don't remember having an overflow before. I said, we didn't have that capability before COVID.
Right.
Until when we started live streaming, that opened up the opportunity for us to live stream down in the fellowship hall. So, anyways, that's gonna be fun. I can't wait. Exciting. It's gonna be fun to hang out with them this week and catch up. And oh my goodness, you can't wait until you see Makai and Reese.
I know.
But Makai's gonna catch up to me probably in another year or two. So anyways, great fun. That's going to be a big thing this Friday night, and we'll try to get the word out and see if we can get a lot of people come and see. I can't wait to see it in the theater. We're going to have to. This is my idea. If we can get it, if it can show in Alamogordo at the Allen theaters, we have to find a way to rent out the theater, the screen, and then people in the church invite people to come. What a great evangelistic event. That would be totally awesome.
It would be.
It'd be even more amazing if we could get Michael to come.
Oh yeah.
So anyhow, super cool. You can go on universedesigned.com, and there's a video from him explaining just a little bit more, from Michael explaining a little bit more about the movie. But it's gonna be way cool.
You're definitely not gonna want to miss it.
Right. And I feel bad. Someone came and told me after church on Sunday, oh, that's the school's back to school barbecue. And I'm like, this is just when, I mean, we could have tried to do it on Thursday night, maybe. But it's hard to keep up. In the past, we've always tried to plan around what the school is doing, but I know big organizations, especially like that, we could plan around it, but then they could have to plan something else for that night. So sorry.
Right.
And it's like you can't replay it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. We can't.
It's not like we'll have a hard copy.
Yeah. We can't stream it. Yeah. Can't show it again. It's just one of those things. So I don't know. Anyways, that's what's happening. That's what's going on. Good grief. We're still in the process of name change. So that's cool. We're getting so close to be able to just like to totally pull the plug and go out big. We just have one more thing that we need to kind of double check. And so I'll do that today. And then we'll let you guys know. Oh, he's happy. You're smart. You brought the bottle, huh?
Yeah. He didn't finish all of it earlier, so.
Obadiah, here's my bottle right here. This is what Grandpa keeps Grandpa. Well, it doesn't keep me quiet. Nothing keeps me quiet.
It keeps me quiet.
Keeps me happy. This one, I have one that says "Let the adventure begin." This one says "Live happy." So
that's a nice color.
Yeah. Yep. Anyhow, man, that's all I got. Trying to get back in the swing of things this week. Next week should be pretty normal for us. Jim, we'll jump in and unpack. Man, I tell you, I had to work really hard. We went a little bit over yesterday, but big theological discussion on the sovereignty of God and the free will of man. And how do those work? Because most people think that those are mutually exclusive. That if God is sovereign, if he's all powerful and all knowing, then how can we have free will? And so the big idea is that the sovereignty of God encompasses the free will of man. So Jim, you and I can dig into that on Wednesday, and spend Wednesday and Friday unpacking that. Maybe I can pull. I'll be doing both of those, Wednesday and Friday, remote. Maybe I can pull Michael in the discussion on Friday. That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I don't know. I have to set up a makeshift studio here for that, but
You can come bring the lights.
yeah, no, I'm not going to do all that. No. It might be on a table with us sitting outside. Yeah, we'll figure it out. He was going to bring some of his equipment and stuff, and he said, "No, this is a vacation." We're glad that we get to see them, but they mainly came to see Obadiah.
Mm-hmm.
Obadiah, you get to meet your, I don't even know what they are, second cousins.
I think third cousins, because they were technically
So
my
Michael
second.
would be Michael's your cousin.
Right, but then Reese and Mackay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I've never kept up with that kind of family terminology. Well, let me pray for us. Send you guys out into your week. First full week of August. Man, that just doesn't even seem right. Fall's here.
I know.
It's chilly this morning in the mid to low 50s.
Mm-hmm.
They got in last night and it was late and dark, and poor little Mackay was like, "It's summertime. Why is it cold here?" Welcome to summer in the mountains, man.
Yeah.
Well, let me pray for you guys and send you off into the week. Lord, thank you for your love. Thank you for the way that you take care of us. God, we pray that, Lord, as we get ready to ramp up all the fall ministry schedule, you give us wisdom as we do that. Lord, give us courage and boldness to reach out to our community in a big way. And God, as we do, I pray that, Lord, you give us opportunities to share the gospel with people so that they could come to faith in Jesus. We ask this in Jesus' amazing name. Amen. I hear him amen in me over there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys missed it earlier before we went on. He was blowing raspberries. He's going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I said that's how he plays, and he like made a sound like an agreement or something.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me get to the place where I can click some buttons, and we'll see you guys on